Alright, time to do CSS battle. So we're going to start a timer tab. We're going to start our stopwatch. We're going to go to CSS battle. Oh, letters that say AI. Interesting. Alright. Background, greenish. How do I want to do these? I don't know. Margin 0, position fixed. Paragraph tag. Height 200. Width 100. Background, this E color. Paragraph, top 20, left 70. It's not big enough, but that's okay. It's not low enough either. 30. Height needs to be 240. Width needs to be 160, 50. All right, there's that. Now let's do the other one. Doesn't need to be as big. Left. No, let's call it 200. Okay, there it is. 20, 40. All right, now we're starting to see it. Needs to be 75. And then width 40. 70. There it is. And then we need another paragraph tag. I don't know how I just got that. This one is going to be background green. Outline 1Q solid. There it is. Height 70, 60. Top 60, 70. Left 70 plus 100, 110. There's that. And just to get it quick, we're going to say box shadow 0, 100 pixels. This color 0, 200 pixels. This color 140 there. And for the other one, we're going to add one more paragraph tag. Plus P. Let's get our outline. Height 200. Left 200. 20. And then box shadow 100. 0. Color. So that's not a color. Color. And let's make it 80. 80. What am I drawing? Okay, it needs to be more than 100. 120. 110. Get rid of the outline. So the match should be. That's almost 5 minutes. Too slow, too slow, too slow. Too slow. Okay, but it is a match. I'm going to pause for a minute. It's been less than a minute. I want to know if these vertical pieces have the same spacing. To know that, I'm going to try a conic gradient. Could be a linear gradient. I'm going to try a conic gradient. Background, conic gradient. It's going to go from the greenish color, 75%, to the whitish color, can be 0. It's going to be at a column just so things aren't broken. I'm going to go, I'm recording. It's fine, I don't care. All right, we were at. It's going to go at, I don't know what that is, 50 pixels. And I'm going to select just the HTML because my little brain. That looks maybe too big. I don't know. It doesn't matter for now. And then vertically, it's going to be, I don't remember the numbers, 180 pixels, 200. Looks okay-ish. Before I position it, I'm going to establish what may or may not be a size to get a repeat interval. I call it 120 pixels. Not right, but my width isn't right either. So let's try getting the width right. Let's try 40. Nope. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Sorry. I was looking at the black parts in the div. I shouldn't be looking at the black parts. I should be looking at the pink parts. I don't know. Salmon? That may or may not be correct. Let's offset it a bit to see. Let's offset it 80 pixels. 70. Okay, so this tells me my repeat is not correct. Let's try 110. That tells me my repeat is correct. So that repeats on a consistent interval. So let's push it down now. 40, 50, nope, 30, and to 40. All right, so that takes care of the vertical lines. I wonder if, I should be able to measure. All right, so that's 70. That's 180. That's 110, which matches my measurement here. This is 30. This is 130, which is a different measurement, I think. I think it's a different measurement. Let's see. All right, we're going to pick star selector here. We're going to make this star selector so I get the background. You see that offsets itself, that's fine. Let's say outline 1 cube solid so I can see what it is. There's what it is. We're going to margin this in. We're going to say margin top. We need at least 30. And then right, maybe we need 40, 35, 35. Bottom, we need some. I don't know how much. Let's say 100 for now. It's going to be more, I think. And then here, we need 80. That changed things a lot. That's okay. Okay, maybe this one's 35. And this one's 80. That's not doing what I want. Neither's doing what I want. Okay. All right. And no, it has to be in more. I need it to offset is what I need. So let's copy this for a moment. And let's say this offset is 0. Then this can be like 180, 200, 10, 15. And then let's rotate 90 degrees, 25, 20, 15, and then 140. Pushes it down. I hate positioning rotated bodies. It's a disaster. 40. Okay. 70. 120. 215. Nope, that's going the wrong way. 185. And 30. Getting close. Okay, that's close to what I want, but it's wrong. And how it's wrong, I think, is by this. Oh, and also the sides need to come in more, which I just recognized. All right, so that's going to be 190. Oh, I wish I understood this. Okay, that's making it wider. I don't want it to be wider. Also making it wider. Let's take the rotate off for a moment. Now, to make it wider, I would adjust this. Turn the rotate back on. Okay, now we're getting close to what I want. It's not right, but it's close. We want 70. 70. Nope, that's wrong. 90 and 70. 80. Not quite tall enough. There's what I was looking for. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Now I want to do it again. Sorry, this is taking forever. Paragraph. Don't need a paragraph. There it is. Margin 0. Let's put the outline down here. Height 40. I'm going to have to turn the rotate off. I'm afraid I am. Let's deal with that when I have to. Margin. I already have margin 0. I'm going to move this out, is the question. I can move it down. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay. That's not helping. That's really not either, but I can kind of get what I want. It's not doing anything. There's something. And now let's make height 60. 158. So we're 178. 185. Height 80. 70. Let's get rid of the outline. 87. It's too much. 82. 83. 83. Okay. Let's make sure that's a match. All right. Now, I have a terrible character count, but most of it's because I've copy pasted this line. I only changed 2 values on that line. I changed this pixel value and I changed this one. First and easiest way to deal with that is just to say var. We call it O for offset. I don't know. I don't have a better thing. That's not offset. Not really right, but it's close. And then I'd just say here, I would just say, whoops, I shouldn't have deleted that. Should have just commented that because it has all the numbers I need. I could just say minus minus O, 0 pix, 30 pix, 100 pix, semicolon. And I broke something. Was that always broke? I think it wasn't. Let's put stuff back like it was. Okay, there it's working. So minus minus O. 0 pixels, 30 pixels, 100 pixels. Yeah, now it's fine. I don't know. I don't know what I did before. Uh, that could just be 0. This doesn't need to inherit anything, does it? No. Oh, yeah, it does need to inherit the background. It does, it does, it does. Darn it. Can this be different? Can this be 40? And then 70, 80, 100. Could be the wrong color. It's going to be the wrong color unless something happens. I don't know. Let's get something the first way with the rotate. Minify, submit. I may play with that a little bit. Maybe come back. I don't know. It's long anyway. This is a long video. If I don't come back, thanks for watching. See you next time. There are still some pixel values. Let's do this. Submit. 198. Not a great score. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. All right. One more idea I would like to try. Might be a disaster. We'll see. Let's get rid of that. Let's have this just be that. Whoops, not that. That. That gives us vertical bars. Yeah. Okay. Then let's go star, outline, 1Q, solid, margin, I don't know what it is, 50? Nope, 30. 30. 200, I don't know. 220, probably more, 240, and 100. Okay, that's not remotely what I want, but we're getting close. This one I actually want to be 200. This one I want to be more like 150. That's pretty close. Needs to be taller. 230. That looks right. May need to be wider. That's okay, we can fix it. Box shadow. 100 pixels, 0. Color, white. It's too far oversies, so 90. And it needs to be wider. Still too far over. 80. Nope. 85. 95. Needs to be wider. 140. 85. 50. 75. Thought that would have worked. Did I go the wrong way? 30. That looks right. Then comma, minus 75. Pixel 0 needs to be 85, 90, and then minus 90 pixels, 100 pixels. That may actually be right. And then get rid of this outline. And unit replace. This might get away with 80 cube, maybe not 81. 81's better. 79. 79 and 80 are close to the same. 79 might be better. Yeah, I was happy with that. This could be 74 cube, maybe. Nope, not happy with that. How about 32 cube? Nope. 110. I don't know what 110 cube is, or 110 pixels cube. It is. There's Q somewhere in this list, I promise. There, 116.4. The last one, yeah. That looks terrible. That doesn't look good either. Yeah. All right. We're going to minify, submit, and call that a day. Thanks for watching. See you next time.